Well, hello.
Hi.
I'm Jel.
I'm Ray.
Let's go cruising.
Okay.
Ooh. I'm so glad you have Evangeline back.
I know. It's our first time being able to record now since I've had her back.
No. Which is Rachel's car.
Yeah. We named her Evangeline.
I'm sorry if you hear the squeegeing. It's raining outside, so you might hear the wipers go on and off so Rachel can see.
Yep. Safe,
While we go cruising.
safety first.
See? That's
See?
it.
Prime example.
Get out of the road, you idiot! Just kidding. No, but Evangeline, oh, I'm so glad you have her back.
Me
Missed her.
too.
Missed her. She's taken us a lot of places.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
She's our magic carpet ride.
She is though.
Oh,
If you guys are wondering what happened, some dumbass who was probably on his phone or something ended up hitting me, so she had to go to the rental or the body shop.
Poor thing, she had to have surgery.
Yeah, and for a good month. So the last few episodes you guys were listening to were mostly in the rental. So
Oh man, I can't get over how you say she has a milky eye.
I really don't have a milky eye. It's an expression, but she does though.
Because the one headlight got fixed, and the one good eye and the one foggy headlight.
Hey, Kyle fixed it.
He did
so
fix it.
It's still looking good.
My man's fixed it.
But she just has one blue lens and one clear lens.
Either way, I'm so glad we have her back.
Yep.
But anyway, today we are on the subject of dog breeds.
Indeed.
And y'all know how much we love our puppies. Probably not, but we love our puppies.
I love all animals in general.
I love animals so
I used
much.
to have a dachshund.
Animal lovers.
But now I have 2 kitties, but I have a god dogger that
is the breed we're going to be talking about today.
Exactly.
Who is my child, my fur baby, and what we're going to talk about are Dalmatians. 101 Dalmatians.
She has 101 personalities. That's for damn sure.
Yes. My fur baby is a Dalmatian. Her name is Lottie Dottie, who likes to potty.
What's the full name?
Charlotte Dorothea. Oh man, Lottie Dottie. Yes, she is a Dalmatian, and I've been seeing them a lot lately.
I know.
I've never seen them out and about before I got her, and now I see them all over.
It's kind of like with cars. You get a certain car and you see them everywhere.
Everywhere. I mean, especially since Cruella's been out too.
Yeah.
I feel like they blew up again.
Oh, hell yeah.
For sure. But they are fun and they're lovely and pretty.
Lovely. They don't act lovely, that's for sure.
She don't. She's a butt. No, I'm just kidding. I love you. But she really is an asshole though.
Mind you, she is trained as well.
Very trained.
Yeah.
She is actually your demo dog for training.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. So she knows her shit, and she's still a shithead.
Yeah, they are very intelligent animals.
So, she's a good dog. But Dalmatians, what fun fact did you learn? That one.
A big one is that they originate from Croatia. Mm-hmm. So that is pretty cool.
She is a good dog.
So I mean, considering.
Very good dog.
Yeah, and they were, I think, originally mixed from like the pointer dog breed. And this is all from like little things from Wikipedia that I read. But yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting, and it reminded me of when you said you were in the salon and you couldn't remember the name of the breed you were trying to explain to me that reminded you of Lottie, like same features and everything. And I was like, a pointer, short-haired, German short-haired pointer.
No, it was
Weimaraner.
Weimaraner.
Yeah. Either which way, yes, that Lottie isn't like your typical chubby Dalmatian. Like, she is
they shouldn't be.
She could have easily been a star on the original 101 Dalmatians, the one with Glenn Close.
She has a patch over her right eye, a big one, so she looks like Patch from the 101 Dalmatians, the puppy.
But she's got a physique like Perdita.
Oh yeah, she definitely acts pretty dead.
Mm-hmm. She's also like Rolly
Oh
from
my gosh.
the original real one.
That's her inner
animated
fat
one.
kid.
Yeah, the 1940s
That's her
one.
inner fat kid's name is Rolly. Hi, Lottie. She's here with us right now, actually.
Yeah.
She's in the back seat.
When did 101, the animated one, come out?
Like 61.
Was it 60s?
1961, yeah.
Okay.
Which goes into their personality. They are very affectionate. She is a very affectionate dog, and they can be really good family dogs. And that was from the AKC website that we were looking at.
Yeah.
So the AKC like said that they are good with families. They're really good with kids too.
And I'm one of their evaluators, so definitely yes, that is on point.
And just having Lottie, she is really good with kids. She's always been good with kids, and she likes them, so I can say that is true.
Now, mind you, though, being good with the kids and being good with other dogs matched on the same scale as far as temperament goes. So out of 5, she hit a 3 for both of those. And hitting 3 isn't bad at all. It's just basically telling me as someone who trains dogs that, okay, you can handle them unless they're messing with you. And like any other rational animal, they're gonna let you know.
Yeah. Yeah. That like still don't let your kid run up to a random dog Dalmatian and hug it, because that's not okay.
Because there are
always need to ask the pet parent if you can touch it.
Always. And
you just never know.
And not only that, but we've always heard people like talk crap about Dalmatians, like, well, I had one and he was aggressive and big.
I mean, they can be aggressive. It did say that they can be, but any dog can be without proper socialization and training and just,
understanding.
Because, I mean, if you're secluded, of course you're not going to know how to behave.
Exactly.
Because, and that's all dogs. That's just not one particular breed. I know, like, there's breeds that are more aggressive than others. I'm sure that could be an argument, but it all depends on how they are brought up, socialized.
Well, it's kind of like how they say Latinas are more hot-headed than they.
Who told you that?
Right. See? So I mean, they may be right about that, but at the same time, it's just like dog breeds. But we know how to control it. Like, we don't let it just overtake us.
Now, granted, story time. When I first got Lottie, at 6 months old, I got her. She was the cutest thing. Oh my gosh, she was so haywire. I needed Rachel's help for sure. That's actually how we became friends.
We were already starting to get along, but she came to me running for help, and I was like, okay, I got you.
I could not. I've never owned a big dog before.
You're welcome.
So I needed that. But I also did a little bit of research when we got her, and I did see that Dalmatians can be aggressive, and I'm not gonna lie, it made me a little paranoid, because I do not want aggressive dogs. Like, I don't want to handle one. I don't want to not want to take my dog anywhere. So
see, like a good pet parent, you did your research, and then you understood, and you took care of it before it became a problem.
Yes, because it could have.
You addressed it.
She was showing minor signs that she was starting to get a little grouchy towards things. If you remember that?
Oh yeah.
How she was just
testy.
She was very testy. She would grumble and growl, and she still doesn't really care for other dogs getting in her face, but she knows how to handle it.
I mean, her breed instincts came out more during that juvenile stage.
Yeah.
So she was testing her boundaries, seeing what she could get away with.
And I also did not want it to be a problem, because my family, like, my mom has a dog, my sister has dogs, and I have another dog, and she's way older than Lottie, but just like you said, I did my research, and I just don't want any future problems later on down the line. So
she's got tons of socialization.
I took care of it, and I socialized her. I take her everywhere. She goes a lot of places, little creep.
She's been desensitized by a lot. The training classes helped, so she understood, like, it's work. And even Angelica saw in those classes, like, this is a lot of work. And she just had the advantage of being besties with the trainer and having the trainer around like 24/7, whereas everybody else had me once a week.
Yeah. And she needed it too, because she is so high energy and active.
That's why we gave her a job.
Yes.
That's literally why.
She needed it. But that also comes from the pointers.
Yeah.
It's part of the pointer instinct, I'm sure.
the hunt. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's always
the drive. Hunting. Yeah,
always hunting for something.
She is though. She loves to chase bunnies, just like her dictor. Her big dictor.
But she's not even all. At least when I walk her, she like looks at them and just kind of brushes them off. She's like, nah.
She's so funny. She likes to chase your man's little car.
Yeah, the RC car. Yeah.
She goes nuts after that thing. Oh man. So another fun fact. You want to tell them what Dalmatians were used for back in the day?
They were like used for protecting carriages and stuff.
Yeah, they were coach dogs.
Yeah, coach dogs. And they worked a lot with, like, obviously the nobles, gypsies.
Yeah, and they would guard the horses with the carriages. So, and
obviously for firemen.
With the firemen, before they had the siren sounds, they used the Dalmatians to run with the cart thing and bark to alert that the firefighters were coming. That's why they're firefighter dogs.
That's probably why she chases and barks at the RC car.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Just instinctual, probably, yeah. But yeah, that's why you see Dalmatians with the firefighters, firehouse hubs too. But yeah, so that's what they were the original alarm bells. Really
though, they were.
She is. She is a good guard dog too. She is a good guard dog. I'm so glad to have her.
That's the thing with training too. We did not train her with any negativity. All of it was positive training. And that's all you have to do with dogs like that. People think, oh, well, it's aggressive, so we need to use a bark collar and prong collars. Like, no, you don't.
No.
We rewarded her for all the good that she did.
And of course, this is just our opinion. I mean, everyone else is going to have their own opinion about it. But just from our professional standpoint, you don't need it. You really don't.
You don't need to start that way.
There is an easy way to... not use that.
From my professional opinion too, like there are reasons to have to use that type of equipment, and I understand it can work more effectively depending on the goals you have with your dogs.
Yeah.
By all means, her instincts were enough for her to guard us. We didn't have to teach her to guard. Like.
And dogs are so amazing. They have that natural instinct.
They
in
do.
Them. They're not stupid. They know. They have little thoughts in there, and they know what they're doing. They know who to protect when they need to get on guard, when they know when to just be loving with you, which Lottie can be such a good therapy dog. She's so loving.
She can be a chicken too sometimes,
especially around cats. She has a cat phobia.
She did. Now she's fine.
She still hates them. She's so scared of cats.
She tolerates them.
Oh, she's so funny.
Mine anyway.
But yeah, another thing about Dalmatians, going off by what they should look like. Obviously, they're black and white, the spots, and all of their spots are very unique to them, just like tiger stripes or leopard spots. They're all different.
It's like a thumbprint.
No Dalmatian is the same. They don't have the same spots.
Which is so cool.
And you want them to be about the desired weight is 45 to 60 pounds, which you're fine. How much did we? She was like 67 pounds.
Lottie?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I weighed her not too long ago.
She's not 67,
girl. 67, 46.
Yes, I was like, girl, no.
Jesus.
You gave her an extra 20 pounds just about.
Her inner fat kid acts like it.
Yeah. Little rolly.
But anyway, so in your experience, Lottie's the only Dalmatian you've ever trained, yeah?
No.
No? Okay.
After her, I've trained a few more.
That's right, you have.
Yeah.
So in your professional opinion, how do you feel Dalmatians are with training?
Man, they need it 100%.
Yeah?
Because I had one pet parent in particular who was in private classes, and I can tell, like, he worked with his dog on things that, like, fetch and how to shake.
How old was the dog when he came to you?
Dipper? He started... I met him when he was 4 months old, and I told him, I was like, you're going to want to sign him up right away, I guarantee it. He was like, oh, he's pretty good so far.
Oh, I remember this,
And then 2 months later, when the dog, like maybe 2 to 4 months later, the dog was like between 6 to 8 months old, and I saw that guy signing up for my class, and right away he saw me, he was like, you were right. And I was like, I know I was. I know. And mind you, I don't do that to be arrogant. It's more like I know what I'm talking about. So I'm trying to save you some time.
Yeah, you've been training dogs for how long?
11 years.
11
years.
years.
So, I mean, I know there's other trainers like, I've been doing this for 20, 30, 40. Okay, good for you. You did it in a different field and aspect. I've gotten, like, recommendations from the ADA. So, I mean, not that saying that I'm any better or worse. I understand the dogs. That's all. And I want to save people time also because I was a pet. I'm still a pet parent and I get impatient. But I know it takes work. I'm not just going to adopt a puppy because it's cute and not understand the grooming aspects involved, the health that it could have, the training involved. And Dipper, as cute as he was so high energy. And he was starting to get mouthy. And like when you become a teenager, you're not as cute when you do that. So
yeah.
I could just tell that the dad wasn't as consistent. Where then I had the other dog, God, what was her name? I recently had her, remember? I thought she was like Lottie's sister. Ruby, yes. I had Ruby in class, and yeah, I could tell her parents were way more consistent with her from the get-go.
She was good.
And she was very good. Like, she was a really good Dalmatian. She was a little too obsessed with squirrels, but she
So was Lottie.
Yeah. No, Ruby spotted the one we had in the store and could not focus. That was it. That was it.
She was done.
Yep, she was done.
That's hilarious. Squirrel!
Yep. That was it. So, whereas Lottie, she would, like, notice it if it's nearby, but again, at least with me, whenever I've walked her, like, around, she brushes them off. She's like, I have better things to do.
I did make her a very lazy dog, but I wanted her to be a lazy dog. I wanted her to be lazy with me.
No, she's got stamina, and that's the thing with Dalmatians. As they get older, yeah, they have stamina and energy, but they're not like Labradors.
Where they're just straight energy.
Yeah, like 100%. you learned how to control it, and that's what Lottie learned to do, is calm herself down when she gets too energized most of the time.
Yeah, she has calmed down a lot. She's a good girl. I love her. My little baby.
She is a baby.
She's such a brat, though.
She is drama.
She's such a drama queen. Did you ask your Dalmatian pet parents, and you found out that they have similar things like Lottie, how they're also just dramatic? Like, didn't you say that Ruby was dramatic about shit too?
Ruby is just as prissy and dramatic as Lottie is.
Man.
And granted, though, her mom was a little bougie too. Very nice, but bougie.
Yeah, she's drama. When it's raining like today, she doesn't like to be outside when it's rainy or snowy. She like walks around mud piles and like puddles. She won't walk in the puddle. And she has to wear her coats because she gets cold.
Remember, we had to get in the creek to get her to actually swim in the creek.
Her face, though, she is so expressive. She has such like RBF all the time, and she just side eyes us. She gets mad.
She wallows.
Oh man, she called you fat one time.
Yeah, she did. Like, you can tell what this dog is thinking.
Oh, tell them about that.
Oh my god. So we were in the room, and I like to give dogs voices. That's a big comment I've gotten in all my classes, all the little commentaries.
It's awesome.
But Lottie was like sitting there, and Angelica was like calling herself
I was
names.
griping about my weight, and I was just like, oh, I feel gross. Oh, I feel so fat.
And Lottie's sitting there looking at Angelica, and I was like, Mommy, you're not fat. She looks at me not as fat. And she, like, her eyes got all wide and everything. Like, she looked at me up and
immediately,
down.
even though you're the one who said it, you immediately got so offended. You were like, she just called me fat. Oh
I speak for them.
Oh, man. Yeah. Believe it or not, though, just like, I know you mentioned the whole, like, you gotta get them trained for grooming.
Uh-huh.
Even though they're short-haired dogs, you need to get your dog groomed still. Like, she sheds so much. It is ridiculous. White hair everywhere.
My car.
And you even brushed her out for me too, and it's just like, oh my god, it's snowing. She sheds so much, and she she does have hot spot issues.
Yep.
She has allergies.
It's the thing when you get purebred dogs, they're gonna come with issues.
She used to have gut issues. I remember when she was about maybe 10 months, maybe 11 months, almost a year. I'll just say almost a year. And I was having this issue where her hair was literally falling off of her. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do.
And I would pet her and my hand would be covered in her white, sheddy hair. And it was all because of her gut. It was the food. It was the food that I was feeding her, which is a very real thing. Coming up as a groomer, a lot of skin issues is from the gut. So a lot of times it's from food allergies, a specific kind of allergy like fish, chicken, beef, whatever. But a lot of times if you change that, it'll be better. She's on an all fish diet now. She stinks like fish, but her coat is better.
She doesn't stink like fish.
Her breath, she burps in your face, man. You know she stinks. She's nasty. But she's all better now.
Oh yeah, she's been
But
better.
yes, she does. I do give her regular bathing. About once a month, she gets a bath. She does have to get brushed all the time. I slack on it sometimes, but yep, brush her teeth, do her nails. How we paint your nails, all kinds of colors, huh? She's looking at me like, I don't care.
And this dog is smart. Like, she knows.
They are really smart.
So
I would
smart.
say Dalmatians are pretty freaking smart.
They used him in this, like, for circus performances back in the day as well. But yeah, she can read. Like, I can hold up certain cards. And I remember she was out in Utah and I sent her like a little video message and I was showing her that I was cueing her certain words and Lottie was responding to each word. And I mixed it up a little bit. I was like, I just taught your dog how to read, you know? And she was like, my baby. She was like, don't tell her, because then she'll get all ignorant.
She does, though. Oh, man. We fight a lot.
You both do.
I remember when we did training classes with you. Oh, she would piss me off. She would get me so irritated sometimes because she would just butt heads with me. And after a certain point, because she was quick on it, she would learn it, but then she'd know it too good, so then she'd be like, you know I know how to do this.
Ugh.
And she's done it to you before.
Yes, during my demonstrations.
I would say if you ever want a Dalmatian, hell yeah, go get one, but
train it.
Be prepared to train it, yeah.
And
socialize
get good
it. You know, do your research. And she is very active. Very active. She needs
constant work. She
needs running. She needs exercise. She needs walkies. Like,
she needs to go out.
She needs all of it.
Yeah.
She loves it.
You can't just keep them in a big backyard like whoop-de-doo. I'm sure you worked hard for that. I'm sure you did, but your dog doesn't care.
Yep, they're very active babies, Dalmatians. And they're very beautiful.
They're gorgeous.
And you would have a very unique one if you got one. Huh. You're one of a kind. She's like, I'm perfect.
The one thing I will never teach you, though, is to speak. I will never do that.
No, thank God. That
is one thing I refuse to ever do. Have fun with that.
But yeah, I'm convinced. I'm sold. Still not sure about the hair situation as it's flying around us right now.
It's like a snow globe in here.
It is just everywhere.
Little beard patches on my seats.
Oh man, I would get another one.
I want one.
I would get one. I want the long-haired ones. There are long-haired Dalmatians.
There's tri-colored ones.
They're so pretty. I know, and the lemon ones.
Yeah,
the liver color ones.
Liver, lemon.
Oh, they're so cute.
Lottie's just black and white.
Yeah, with her big patch on her eye.
Giant eye patch.
She has hazel eyes, too. I'll post a picture of her.
She's beautiful. She knows.
She does know. She's so conceited.
She is. She's like, so.
Well, that's all we know about Dalmatians. Hopefully that was enough info.
Yeah, you guys can send us your picture of Dalmatians if you have
If you have
one.
any, send some in. Tell us the name. I'll post one of Lottie.
Give us a funny dramatic story too.
Yeah, tell us some dog stories. Yeah, just submit a funny dog story or something like. I'm sure you'll hear plenty more from us because Lottie is a freaking character.
Yeah, she's a little celebrity.
She is a mini celebrity. People, oh my gosh, they love her.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so we'll do another dog next time.
Yep.
We'll keep you updated with all that. Hopefully that was decent information for you guys, just to at least get you thinking about, do I want one? Is this a good fit for me?
Yeah, if you were thinking about it, do more research.
For sure. Always do your research.
Make sure it's something you have time to commit to.
Go to training classes.
Yep.
Go to grooming.
Yes.
And tip your groomers.
Yes.
But yeah.
But you can send us your stories at letsgocruisingpodcast@gmail.com.
And you can check us out on Instagram at Let's Go Cruising Podcast. And all right, well, we're at the park right now. We'll let them run around for a second.
Yeah.
Do their biz.
Yep. Let them do their duty.
Thanks for cruising with us.
Thanks, guys.
All right. Peace out, yo.
Bye.